Blackout 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So I've gone off, I've had dinner, and now I'm having my dessert candy cigarette because I am definitely not addicted to them. Chalk. Anyway, let's get right back into this then. Oh, there's also music now, like there was last time, but this time I started at the beginning. This is called You by Approaching Nirvana, with my preferred non-copyright bands. We do want this. I'm just half asleep now. So if you didn't see the last episode, we started working on a 1969 Chevrolet Supernova SS. I think it's a Supernova. Is it just called a Nova? It might just be called Nova. Regardless, we started working on a Chevy Nova SS. And I mean, this is really all we've gotten so far. We got this white border bar thing on the bottom. We got Blackout 650 Gaming there in red. We got the YouTube logo. If we come up here, we got Blackout 650 Gaming again. And we've got the police and fire support flag on the roof, borrowing a page from the Dukes of Hazzard there. Front, we've got a little stripe, well, two stripes, I suppose, with the logo on it. That's pretty much it. There, the hood, we've got two stripes. It's carbon fiber, polished carbon fiber hood. We got the logo on the front of the hood, and we've also got that little bit of front bumper area, front fascia, I think it is. That's painted blue. That's all we've got so far, so I'm thinking we're going to be working mostly on the back of this. This is probably going to be where we end as well. So I don't quite know where to go from now. We could try to do like some small white stripe along the whole thing. Can't really get like a pinstripe though, can you? You can only get as thin as that. Which we could do. Or we could actually do a blue stripe along the whole thing. That doesn't look half bad. So let's place that. Let's try out blue. It's a nice light blue. About that, yeah. Or we could do red. Because we don't have a whole lot of red on this. We've got the little bit from the YouTube logo and Blackout 650 Gaming at the bottom there, which I had to change the color of since the gaming part was in white. I'm thinking the red. The red looks alright. We'll kind of go along with that lock on the door there. Make sure it's a good spot. That's pretty good. Yeah, that looks alright. I like that. We might lower it though. Yeah. Nope, not any more than that though. There we go. Okay. That doesn't look half bad. I'm okay with that. We can do the angle on that as well, which would bring it to about there. That doesn't look too bad. We can add a little bit of skew to it so that the end matches up a little better with the white stripe. Not that you can see anything happening. So we'll just pretend that did something. Alright. What are we going to do on the back? Let me see, actually. I have an idea. We can go this. We're going to make it slightly smaller. Just like a tiny bit smaller. There we go. Okay. The hope was to perhaps have it split with the logo up top and the words below, which I guess I could do separately. Actually, I don't really want the logo there. I don't think it works. That's not what I want either. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. So we got this. We'll put this up top. Again, slightly smaller. Really just plastering my name all over the entire damn thing. It's kind of a bit much, isn't it? Oh well. Get the angle on it. Actually a little less of the angle, I think. Okay, is it just me or does that seem to not be doing anything? Maybe it's doing a little bit, but not very much. So we'll put that there. And then we will put the YouTube logo all the way over here. We'll go a little bit bigger. Probably just that in a second, because we're also going to put the Twitch logo in purple, of course. proper purple one. I did one in purple and one in white, depending on what color surface you're putting on. Like, the purple doesn't show up super well on all black. Like, if it were towards the bottom, it doesn't show up as well because it's darker there. Yeah, see, it kind of gets, well, obviously it doesn't work with the chrome, but also if you were to put it on, I don't know, purple car, wouldn't be able to see it very well. So we're gonna go about that size, I think. So we'll make the YouTube logo a little bit bigger and bring it in a bit. That's pretty good. Why don't we actually make this a little bit bigger as well, so it's a little easier to read. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I don't know, what else? We could add a little bit more white to the roof line, I guess. Right around here or so. Do that sort of weird kind of thing, I suppose. Nah, it just looks kind of out of place. Ooh, up on these pillars at the front. I don't know if that's roof. Okay. It's always confusing as hell trying to figure out which part of the car certain parts are. Again, blue is not showing up in there because it just wants to be difficult. We're gonna put these. Why don't I try and get a similar angle at least? Thin it all around. Okay. Of course, you're gonna make this as difficult as you possibly can, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's go about there. I don't know what I just did with the size. You're just not gonna make this easy. Nope. What if we skew it about to there, and then we move it? Spin it a little. Or not. Okay. Down, shrink it. Larger. Spin it. Spin it. Shape it. Kill it. Let's move it down a little. Alright, it needs to be a little bit taller then. Nah. Alright. So let's move to the back then. So what are we gonna do in the back? I usually go pretty simple on the back, so we're just gonna chuck the logo on there. Not this one though, the long one. That's not right. Stop that. Okay. Here we go. Long, bring it up, down, whoa. Okay. You don't want it to be cut off by the spoiler bracket things there, so we'll put that right about there. We'll give it a slight angle, I think. Up a little bit. We can actually go up in size as well. Okay. Looks pretty good. And we're gonna put, let's do the full YouTube. Actually, that's not. Voice, you good? Doing alright? Okay. Here we go. Grab this. We're just gonna put that. We'll just put it there for now. Placeholder spot. Stop doing stupid things. Brain. And throw in the Twitch logo. Because I stream so often. Go up there. Okay, now we'll take the YouTube one. 1, 2. Okay, that's a decent size, I think. I think that's about it. Oh, we should do something to the trunk, huh? What all do I have? I don't think there's not really much I can add to the trunk. I could do the logo again, I guess. Ah, yes, of course, that's part of the roof. Of course it is. Why not? Which of course means I have to rotate this then. Rotate. Okay. Down. All the way over. And of course, center is not centered. Because why would it be? Fortunately, I have arrows on this to help me line it up. As much as it can be lined up. This is an interesting song. In fact, let's skip it. Because I have the power. Ooh, more approaching Nirvana. Alright, camera. Oh crap, I just moved it. Now the camera's fucked off somewhere. Here we go. Get the general area I wanted in. Okay, stop doing things then. Now back up. And there we go. Okay. Well, there we go. Now we just have to move everything from the left side over to the right side. From the right side over to the left side. Whatever. Just get rid of everything and insert. So we've got a couple adjustments to make. The logos on the back are backwards. Everything's backwards pretty much. So I got to get the size of this. We got 0.6. So that's going to be a 0.6. So load of vinyl. That's long boy. Change the color. Play over here to red. Yep. Shrink it down. 0.6. And then we're going to bring the spin to 0.9. Right about there. Okay, now we can get rid of the other one. Poof. Okay. So we got the YouTube logo. Do you? Right? Yes, okay, it is this one. Yeah. Hold up. Which has the size of 0.5. Oop, wrong button. That's what I wanted. That was close. Let's zoom in a bit. I could also copy the X and Y, but it would actually have to be slightly different. And add the spin. Right about there. Usually the other side is actually a different height as well because, you know, why not? Why make it easy when you can make it complicated as fuck? Yeah, look, the freaking stripe is totally higher. What the hell? Alright, hold on. Let me select all. Oh wait, mirror to other side. Hold on. Oh, I still need to select all. Highlight all layers. Copy them. Cut them all. Hold up. Hold the phone. Mirror to other side. Oh, you just did the one. Gosh. Thanks. Alright. Anyway, I still need to adjust it, so... Bring her better down. Okay, now I need to move the YouTube logo up again. Yeah, this... So I made it lower because it was up too high before. Okay. Continuing on. Now we've got... that right there. Which is the size of 0.5. Okay. Load. You. Just move it first. 0.5. Okay. We can line up the line on it fairly well, I think. Yeah. And delete that one. Got the YouTube logo, which is 0.11. Shove it over. I don't even need to delete the other one, or the first one. I'm going to. It's, you know, technically I don't need to. I wasn't quite in the right spot, so we'll scooch it over a little bit. Okay, and then Twitch, which is 0.04. Easy stuff. Scratch my head. Okay. I mean, technically now the Twitch logo is facing the correct direction. However, the logo's backwards. What was it? 0.4. Right? Yeah. Oh dear. That looks, Interesting. Let me double check that it was 0.4. That doesn't sound right. I mean, it looks right. It was 0.4. What do you know? Well, there she go. It is complete. Alrighty then. It's not quite as complicated as the Hellcat, but I think it sufficiently gets the point across. It is who I am. I am Blackout 650 Gaming, in case you didn't know. And I have a YouTube channel, and I am on Twitch. And you get that from all angles except for the front, where you just have my logo and the general color scheme, except for the red. We could add some red to it. We could add like a center bit to the blue front bumper, actually. Or we could just do the very front of the hood. There we go. In red. Again, it's not actually centered. Alright, that's pretty close at least. We should have a little bit of wiggle room. Bring it down a bit. Or not. Oh, alright, it's going down. There we go. Okay. How freaking tall did I make the damn thing? Oh, I forgot I had the logo up there. Now I'm thinking we're just gonna stick with a little bit here. We can actually do some white on that as well. We can add some like white pinstripe sort of things to it. Dude. Alright, and bring that down. Do 2. One more. Alright. So that's 1950. It's going to be around positive 1950, but not exactly the same. Yeah, 2150, whatever. Move it one. Okay. That looks pretty neat. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. At least I can't really come up with much else to do at the moment. So yeah, please give me suggestions in the comments. I need them, clearly. So I guess we save it and we drive it a little bit. I don't know if I'm online or not online. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Or several hours when this finishes saving. Let me bash my hand off the desk. Alright. Let's take a look. We'll take a look through the camera and drone and whatnot. No, I don't want to connect to Horizon Life because it sucks. Alright, we'll just drive it around the castle a bit. Some cool shots or something. Don't mind the stroby camera freaking out there. Just trying to get a good spot. That's pretty good. That'll be a pretty good thumbnail location, I think. Because that's always my main concern, is coming up with a thumbnail, right? We'll kind of back up a bit so you can't make out all of the details of the car. Oh, no, didn't want to change focus. Not that it made a difference. Let's see. Lower the exposure a little. And we'll up the contrast. And actually bring the brightness up a little bit. Alright, yeah. A little more Vigniti. Add some more Vigniti. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, so warm a little. So you can make the game look so nice in the camera mode, but then you go back to the actual game and it's like, oh, right, it just looks like that. I think that's it's pretty good. Well, there you go. I'll even take a screenshot right now with Windows Alt Print Screen. The cursor's going to be on the screen though, so let me do that again once that goes off screen. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I was going to take a picture of the... Okay, you can't see it, but Shadowplay puts a little symbol in the bottom right of the screen so that you know you're recording. So that's going to be in the thumbnail. Fortunately, Photoshop has plenty of tools for that. Well, one. it just works really well. Alright, so we just have to hope that it doesn't start raining, because that would suck. What is the... Okay. Oh. It seemed like the camera was like doing weird things. I was kind of slightly pushing on the accelerator. Alright, well, it's already gotten dirty and or dusty, so that's great. All my hard work covered in a thin layer of dust. Appreciate it. Jerks. Stupid nature. He says getting tire on his paint instead. I really wish tire would accumulate on the behind the driving wheels. The cars that propel the tires forward, yes. The wheels that propel the car forward. If lumps of tire goo would accumulate along there, as you did gratuitous burnouts in the middle of your $10 million castle that you just happen to own. Not fantastic at, like a stationary burnout, but really wish you could get like giant clouds of smoke, so you can barely see anything there. But oops. Oh yes, actually. I mean, that's a pretty cool looking shot. That's actually up the exposure a little bit and lower the contrast so you can kind of see things better. There we go. So, I kind of wanted to lower the exposure and make it harder to see things for the thumbnail, so you don't, immediately get all the information. That's pretty neat, I'd say. I don't know why I got on Southern, it just sort of happened. And this thing still sounds so badass. Also, the rear brakes are on fire. Alright, let's go drone mode. Just to get a, easier look around the car. So let's see. As a final little thing. I did such a good job painting it, it looks identical to this particular view here. Anyway, so we get some big beefy rear tires going on there. We got the logo on the back. We got Twitch and YouTube on the back as well. If we go up, we got the logo on the trunk. We got the flag on the roof. The kind of poorly done flag. Oh shit, the drone actually has an existence. Like there's actually a model to it. I didn't know that. Anyway, we got some stripes on the hood, on the carbon fiber hood. Me. Don't look at the camera. Jackass. Got the logo on the front. It got kind of stretched, but whatever. We did blue front chunk of bumper, sort of, with red in the middle and 2 white stripes on the side. You got these white stripes right here, kind of going along with the chrome there. I remember it looking better before, but whatever. We got a second white stripe next to it. We got a red stripe going down the whole thing after the second stripe. We got the logo right there. Or not the logo, but we got the name. Remember the name. Or don't, whatever. Right above the stripe, we got the Twitch and YouTube logo there. Right here we got the name again, and we got YouTube on the side, and we got Blackout 650 Gaming right above the door. And that's pretty much it. So let's take it for a quick little spin. We might hop back on to Horizon Life, just so we don't have to deal with the stupid AI, unless they're not loaded in, because I don't see them anywhere at the moment. Like on the little mini-map. So the giant mini-map. Nice. Alright, so obviously we have to take it through a tunnel. I'm trying to remember how to get to a tunnel from here. Oh, wait. We're gonna go to the highway. It's gonna be this way. Ah, there's an imbecile. Sorry if that's, like, anybody watching right now, if that's you. I'm kind of sorry, not super sorry. To be honest. This is a dirt road. I don't want to go down a dirt road in my nice, shiny, clean car. That's not right either. Alright, gotta keep going this way then. Well, let's see how much of a launch we can get from second again. I think I already did, but whatever. We keep track of the 0 to 60. Because I have no idea what it was. Whoops. Oh, wait a second. Ah, this is where I want to turn. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I usually get to Fortune Island from the fancy mansion manor place you buy to get the fast travel to anywhere. Yeah, this is right. You've got the speed camera up here. All right. Let's go first person for a minute. Get out of the way in your freaking Ferrari FF or whatever the hell. Like the ugliest Ferrari they've ever made. Maybe not the ugliest, but it's definitely up there. In my opinion. Alright, we're gonna want this guy. See if we can't drift this whole curve here. Not that curve. Hello. This curve. Nope. Almost, but not quite. Alrighty then. So let's slow down. Oh. Pause the music. Do you mind? Nice. My car sounds better than yours. Overall, I'm quite satisfied with the sound. Let's see how fast we can get it going. To 175. We're gonna have to turn around. Yeah, we hit 185, or like 186 actually, I think. And we'll go around the thing. Go around the circle. MC12. I think. I don't think I'll be able to drift the whole circle in this. Nah, I won't be able to. I'll give it another go. We'll ignore the skill points because, you know, you can only drift a certain amount before it gives up on you. I mean, whoa. Pretty close at least. Alright. Hit another run through the tunnels. See how fast we can get it going. Bam. That supercharger is silent. I mean, you kind of hear it a little bit at low RPMs. RPM. I hate it bothers me when people say RPM, so I just did it. Oh, we're over 200. So RPM means revolutions per minute, so RPMs would be revolutions per minutes. I don't know why I said it. 215, I'd say, there. That's pretty close to 215. Do you mind? We'll also test the brakes here. See if I can go from really damn quick to below 30. Let's see if we can do a 200 to 30. And then for the speed camera. Nope. Well, we were 10.23 above 30. Alright, we'll give that another try. We won't quite do 200, but we'll shoot for 150 or so. And pretty good. I mean, nobody rear-ended me, so it wasn't that great, but pretty good. Also, wasn't really anybody behind me, but whatever. Brakes are nice and toasty again. Let's get that music back on. Mild burnout. Do you mind? Do you mind? That lane's not for going around the whole thing. I mean, if you're going, actually, yeah, I guess it is the right lane if you're going to go straight, but go faster. I guess we can try a quick little race with Doom up here. In case you didn't know, that's who, at least I'm pretty sure that's who that said. He's ruining all his secrets that he doesn't have. Come back here. Let's see, he's driving. He doesn't actually have this game at the moment, by the way. I got a Impreza. Oh, you better not go off-road, because then I'm screwed. Let's go. You're just gonna go straight. Oh, you didn't. Alright. Make it actually more, equal. Instead of cutting through the whole damn thing, which I can't really do in this. This isn't exactly an off-roading vehicle. Oddly enough. Go
400 yards.
50.
Turn left.
60. Still 170.
Turn left.
Working on it. Get your Ferrari 512 out of my damn way. I think that's what that is. Maybe not. I won. Can't say I'm surprised. Ooh, we're in the city. Fun thing with the city, there's just this weird, ominous echo throughout the whole thing. So if we just chill here and pause the music again. It's just a creepy echo way out in the distance if you listen close. So anyway, let's go to the camera before we have to witness any more ridiculousness. That is gonna do it for this car. We have finished it. It is completely done forever. Let's fix it. Alright. Unless, of course, I get some suggestions, in which case I will figure out some stuff, and we might do a follow-up video on modifications done to it. Actually, you know what? Real quick, let me check if we can make it lower. Because it could totally be lower and look even cooler. Like, I'm not fond of cars that just slam to the ground, especially when they've got ridiculous camber on them. We can. But, a little bit lower doesn't hurt. We'll go with about that. Let's lower this, because, again, it's an American muscle car. Should have adjusted that before I did the brake test. We'll tighten that up a little bit. Stiffen up the suspension some more, since it's, lower. And go anti-roll bars. Increase those a bit, not too much. We'll leave all that alone, and I think we can actually get a little bit more out of this. We'll do 290, and we can just sort of bring a few select ones up a little bit. Okay. Bring the rear tire pressure down a little bit more. It says I got a top speed of 213. Whew. Alright. That looks pretty damn badass. Go back to the camera. Really wish you could get rid of all the cars around you. Unfortunately, that's not an option. You can do lights. Is that just mine or is that all cars? That's all cars. Interesting. So anyway, there you go. That's it. That's what is essentially just a drag racing car, but, I was going to say road legal, but it's so totally not. The tires would probably pass. You might be able to get away with those. The exhaust, no, there's no exhaust really. It's straight piped pretty much. So it's also extremely loud. Actually, really, that's probably the main issues there. It's got turn signals, reverse lights, brake lights. It doesn't have a third tail light, though, which I believe is required now. But I could be wrong on that. It's actually almost street legal, but I doubt it. I doubt you would actually be able to drive it on the road just because of the exhaust. So if you put like a valve on the exhaust that made it quieter, you could drive past cops without, getting a ticket for that. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. So again, actually, I guess I'll just do the outro normally then. If you enjoyed this video and this 3-part mini-series, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any suggestions for the next car to do, I might start getting back into this. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions specifically for this car, again, let me know in the comments below. And if you didn't enjoy this video, don't leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.